Have to open it a separate way. Bear with me. 1 second. Games. There we go. Kona. There we go. It's not remembering my splits for some reason. Cool. Okay, let's do that again. Make sure we've got. Oh, also I could turn on the crosshair because that was really very annoying. Right, E tab MX. Cool. Ah, here we go. Head bob. I'm gonna get rid of that. Input model to mouse. To save. Okay. Oh hey, thank you so much for following. It Corvus. It Crow. Thanks for checking out my stream. So what just happened was I was testing out some stuff and I've been streaming for like nearly 2 hours and then the PC died. So there's that. So I'm just gonna go straight in now and see if we can just do the whole thing and see how long it takes, basically. So I will start the timer when the car starts moving. There we go. Hey, how you doing?
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist,
with the little willow animation that pops up when people follow.
Vandalism issue.
I'm thinking I took a really nice video of Blue Boy that I should use
Not
for
worth
something.
hiring a private eye either, just so he can
Momo
drive
pops
for
up if you
hours on rough
subscribe.
roads.
Like she
But
jumps
that's
up
how it had always
and
been.
eats some millet.
The client pays,
But
Carl
people
gets
can't
it
see.
done.
Oh, is it super laggy? Oh,
They had set up to meet at the general store.
I am sorry about
his client's
this.
business. Well, actually, the entire village had
I think the
William
bitrate
Hamilton's
is
name written all over
okay. It says
it.
it's excellent on my end, so. Although my PC did just crash, so.
When the roads were bad, muddy,
Just
or
completely blue
snowed in,
screened. I have
it was
no idea.
customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Alright, that's alright. So, we want to get up this. Nice, okay. That was pretty smooth. Okay. I have to do the right level of jumping basically in this part. I don't want to jump too high because that could just cause real issues. Basically it does an animation. Actually, you'd be quite interested in this Corvus because there's a whole bunch of like animation skip things that I do.
Road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another
So I'll make
day.
sure to point them out.
Carl
although
had
it's going to be
long enough for
difficult if
someone to
you're
come and
having
raise
lag issues. Possibly.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer.
Ah,
Carl
okay.
had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
So I don't expect to get a great
Hamilton
time
enjoyed
today
a
because I
lavish
have
country house built in the
not
very
done this in a
heart of
while.
the
So
northern forest, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy
we're feeling
philanthropist
right today.
dedicated to improving the region's
hey,
economy.
nice.
Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine.
We need to call you at some point, Corvus, and introduce you to the blue boy on webcam.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Cuts forward. Oh, okay. Also, more Danganronpa, please.
Yes, he would become the man himself. Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Have you ever seen anything of this game? I'm intrigued.
The driver had taken off. It was
Right.
still best
Time to battle
check
with
it out and
doors.
leave
Seems like
nothing to
everything I do.
chance. Carl needed help.
Tab out, tab out, tab out. There we go. Come on. Okay.
This deep in the
Yes.
country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage.
That's
or a farm
Danganronpa,
by the
right?
roadside. His life depended on it.
I just got a gold split. What? Oh no. I pressed it at the wrong time.
Even better than he had hoped.
That's a shame.
Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to
I
new
thought that didn't look
adventures.
right. I shouldn't have pressed that for another little while. There is where we press it. Oh. I am doing all sorts of
Carl
incorrect
wondered
things.
how long he would have to endure this
That's the split.
skin-stinging cold.
It's been so nice having so many people
Spread
drop
out
in
on a
today.
few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
And load. Sorry, that was probably very close to the mic. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, bless. That's nice that they joined for a bit. Right there? No, it's not quite work.
Carl had no trouble recognizing
there we
his
go, got it.
employer.
Sweet.
He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But
Well,
only a
thank them
detective
for
would have noticed that the
watching for a
killer
bit
had
anyway.
to have been very close.
I appreciate it.
That the
very
fatal
much.
blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Thank you. Okay. Also, I love that purple. That there with the
Maintaining his
purple and orange.
composure, Carl recalled
That's
something
gorgeous,
from his
yeah.
military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas.
Orange and blue.
Wait, was it about bears?
That is gorgeous. It's like marble effect. Oh. Oh, that's... I want that just on my face. Yeah, so my time's gonna be a bit messed up now, but I'll fix it very soon. Lights on, that's a good sign. I like the attention to detail in this place. It's just like some kind of cola. I don't think it's actually cola. I was trying to work out if it was alcoholic or not. This one here. Looks a bit like Dr. Pepper.
Something fell at the bottom of the box. The murder weapon. What was that doing there?
Considering I did the splits wrong, I have done incredibly well. Nearly said incredibly.
This key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock
Oh,
everything
that is
up
pretty good
and
time.
send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on.
There we go.
Clever.
Back
but
on
not
schedule.
enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy. Carl didn't know where to go, but he had to find help, find a way to contact authorities. He had to search the village. Carl felt that the store and its surroundings
I can see how
still
many
held
viewers
their
I have
secrets,
now, which is slightly
and he
distracting.
didn't like to miss out.
Chance. Where is he? Have I gone slightly too far again? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be?
His face.
It looked like a man fossilized in ice. All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp. What could these engraved numbers mean? A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
Ah, I lost my timing again. If you're watching and just chilling, then that's cool, but if you want to say hi in the chat, please do.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was.
Yeah, so
Lachance,
I think I
the
do
general
need to
store's
park my
manager,
truck
had
behind because that's a bit slow for my liking. Like, I'm closer to Mrs. Lachance's house, but it's not great. That was a pretty bad time loss. I used to park behind that blue car, and I think that's probably better. what's happened to the sprint. There we go.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone. Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him. Something was hidden under the stairs.
There we go.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
That's it. Cool. That was pretty good.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately.
There we go.
It seemed like secrecy was
Definitely a bit behind,
commonplace
but
in
it's
this
not too
house.
bad.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality in which Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
There we go, that's better. The aim here really is to get my average down, so that was pretty good. Also, it's
Carl
taking
felt
into
that the
account my
store and its
VR
surroundings still held their secrets. And
record,
he
which
didn't
is
like
3
to miss
minutes
out.
quicker. So. I keep missing that turning.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop. The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful
It's a lot
spouse.
easier with the crosshair.
Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eyes. Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village border?
It's not the best, but it's okay. It's kind of on par. So now we need the caribou. Oh, that was a bit close. There we go.
The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
Okay, we want to turn the truck around now, so I'm gonna go this way. Try and spin out. Well, that wasn't great. Okay, cool. Nearly there.
Carl held in his hand some awful
slow.
sugar alcohol, but rather than drink it, he told himself it could be useful. He only had to be wary.
Right, so now we want to go to Rosetta's house. She's just coming up now. Yeah, that's it. That was pretty good. Oh, that's really cute. Parrots. Okay, and slam into the house, because we want to get as close to this as possible. That was a bit sloppy. Right, after it saves...
Oh, mon bonhomme.
There. Right, I'm gonna load this checkpoint just to get that dialogue. Oh.
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la ville, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou. Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guenilles.
There we go. And then we just need to grab the coat.
Parce que je t'aime bien à cette
I'm doing
heure.
okay in this section.
Tu fais bien de prendre ma pénice. Parce que par là-bas, tu vas rencontrer le vrai froid. Un froid
And here's where we
glace
skip
comme
the
dans
animation.
un
Hello,
coin.
Papa! So I should call you Kit-san on here, right?
The Polaroid,
It's so nice to
Carl's
see.
long-standing and faithful ally,
Slash he.
had seen its share of
Kona,
husbands
yeah,
caught
I'm on Kona
red-handed
again.
cheating.
Been a
There's
while,
always
huh?
something out there waiting to be snapped away.
There we go.
Health is what mattered most, and the old man's coat made sure of that.
We had the blue boy
However,
out
Carl
earlier, but
still
he's got
felt
back
that he
in
would
now.
miss
Oh,
out
I
on
nearly crashed.
precious knowledge if he left this place.
Because he was being cheeky and pressing buttons for me. I think he was trying to help me get a world record, which is, you know, it's pretty nice. It's tried to turn the volume up on my PC. It was quite fun. How was your shopping trip? Have you missed Kona? Fair enough. Papa! Yeah. River says hello. You might be able to hear them, I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna just... Funk says hi also. Hello, Funk. Right, gotta run. My running hasn't been so great, and nor has my jumping, so we'll see what happens here. No, my buttons just aren't doing the thing. We eat chocolate. Haha. I was eating chocolate a minute ago. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna make some rice and some veggies, I think. I really fancy rice and broccoli. I don't know why. Maybe my body needs it because that's what I'm feeling. Oh, shoot.
Another worrisome victim of this ice. This one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to have been
I'm not doing
defending
great
the
today.
entrance to his cabin.
I am
But from what?
out of practice. Okay. But it's fun to get back into it. Need to get my world record back. I think it's been 3 times in a row I've been able to successfully stream on a Wednesday, so I think if I keep that up it'll be pretty good. Very happy with the production. Do you still watch The Clumsy Geek? Because it's been a while for me now.
something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
Well, I love how right now in the game it looks so dark, like it's sundown.
Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
I'm so glad you could join, this is great. It's always closer than I think, so yes, here. That was terrifying. What was that about learning to drive? Fair. I mean, I can see how I can see how a vet is more, it's higher up on the priority list. Yeah, I mean that. Thanks for joining in.
Luckily, he had the coat to protect him from
Talk
the biting
soon.
cold.
Oh no, I was being funny.
It seeped into bones and into every breath to get to the heart.
Don't be sad,
until it
Papa.
stopped.
The vet is
Carl
great.
needed to be dressed in warm clothes to survive.
Talk later. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. There we go. Why is Carl walking so slowly? There we go, that's better.
Another instance of this magic ice. What was this one doing? Lying on the ground, so afraid. The plot thickened like water into ice.
Get some food after this run, I think. It's only another like 10 minutes.
He had been running in fear from something creeping towards him, against which he couldn't do
15
anything.
if it goes bad.
Only to end up like this, petrified and cold.
This is where you get the gun. It's just over there and there's a bunch of ammo. All I care about is this log.
It seemed as though Régin had been ready to take up arms and slay people like Hamilton. Could he have committed murder for his cause? Who could have gotten killed in front of his very eye?
Might get the gun out, save a slight bit of time.
Carl suddenly felt observed. He was worried about a presence around him.
There we go. Means I don't have to dance. No gun run! Thank you. I was wondering if he's still here actually. I won't get the gun out in the other bit. Just felt like I kept getting attacked in that bit. Did you see Papa was here? Papa. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you.
No stone.
Right, let's try this.
withstand
I'm
the
just gonna
force
go
of time.
straight down here. No, it does not work. You need to put the ladder down. That is so interesting. That's really weird. Doesn't quite seem worth it. So basically I saw that little skip. Well, I say, yeah. So you have to wait for the ladder to go down and then normally you jump on the ladder, but it takes quite a while for Carl to climb down. So when I was watching LaRoche, I think it is, doing the current world record. Oh, I've gone wrong. Yeah, they jumped straight off and I was like, oh, that's weird. So I've been trying it a couple of times, but it seems like it doesn't save... Well, it does save a bit of time, but not a lot, because you can't jump off until you have already put the ladder down. Which is really interesting. Oh, I'm slow by a whole minute. That's a bit rubbish. That's my average though, so... I was gonna crash them. Okay, so I think it was 9, wasn't it? Possibly 10? Let's try this. And load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, turn. Lamppost? No? Okay. That wasn't great. So many people have joined the stream today, I'm feeling truly blessed. I wonder if I should set up a followers guide goal, because I need to reach 50, so like I can have a little bar that's got a goal. Oh shoot! And then like maybe I'll do a longer stream or something. That'd be fun. Yeah. See, I can't. Yeah, exactly. I can't do that until I get 50 followers.
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions.
And I would
Carl
also
had no
have
issue
to
recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't
stream
figure out
8
what
hours
they
a
wanted
week.
from him.
So I'd have to stream more than I do.
The Phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished.
But then I'll be
in
a
the
professional
forest.
streamer, so that would be
Earlier,
awesome.
Carl had witnessed a tragedy that befell it.
That's been my goal for quite a while.
Another phantom disappeared in the wilderness. Carl had seen what happened to it too. A third phantom gently faded away. Carl noticed that as the cursed villagers finally left reality, he could feel a sense of unburdening.
I think my hands are
exuding
extra
from them in an
crampy
almost
today from
intimate way.
bouldering, so... Ooh.
The last phantom, lost in solitude up until now, joined the others in the forest's darkness, free at last to enjoy an eternal, well-deserved slumber. Carl was only beginning to understand the horror which had struck his
So I'm
village.
behind
He
on the time,
understood
but
that the
not
dead were
by a
piling
lot.
up, and that he couldn't help them by himself.
I apparently just saved
The
a
road
whole
was clear
minute.
for him. He needed to push further north and fast to find help.
This is the slow bit though. So if you're playing the game normally, you would have the snowmobile at this point, which makes this very fast. Or a lot faster. But yeah, this is pretty slow on foot. It's quite easy to get cramp in my hand from playing this game too much as well, because I'm constantly holding the button down. Right, So, we need the book, which is
Another
here.
diary. Carl felt like someone was trying to communicate with him.
There we go.
Or was it simply the result of happenstance? Carl had found what he was looking for. He needed to get back on the road.
Go straight from here for a bit until I find the torch. Might use the map so that I don't get lost in a minute, because I'd quite like to not get too lost.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
I know, Carl. Oh shoot! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's fine. Okay, that's what we want. We'll just forget that I just saved a bunch of time on that split. Alright, this is more like it. Just looking at that. Yeah, I just need to make sure I don't press the split before I gain the boat at the end. Hey, there we go. Nice. So I just need to cross about, where is it? Nice.
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
Come on, Carl, you can do it. Oh, shoot! Sorry, I just nearly ran into a lake and that would have been game over. Oh, no, you're kidding me! No, stop it! I need to turn sticky keys off. That is a nightmare. I've gone slightly off course here. I don't want to smoke at this point because it'll probably not end well. Oh shoot, no, I've gone wrong. Shoot, okay, right. It was going well, but it's not good now. Okay, well, I'm gonna carry on because I want to do that bit today.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
I'll just keep the clock running and see how long it takes me to get to the end.
Health is what mattered most, and the old man's coat made sure of that. However, Carl still felt that he would miss out on precious knowledge if he left this place.
Sorry. Where are we going? Where's that? Almost garage. Since the run is dead again, I suppose I could do the smoking strap for the wolf run at the end. Do I have cigarettes though? Yes, I do. I only.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries,
I didn't mean to do that.
felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking.
I only have 5.
Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
Right, let's see if I can do this. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. It's not very reliable. That's definitely not gonna be helping my times. Okay. If I ever need the loo during this run, this is the perfect place.
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
I can't help thinking about other games to speedrun. And I might have to look at how much Simpsons hit.
Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
Also got Outlast on the PS4, which would be fun. And definitely within my horror genre. I can't remember where the axe was. It's gonna bother me.
Luckily, he had the coat to protect him from the biting cold. The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else. It seeped into bones and into every breath to get to the heart until it stopped. Carl needed to be dressed in warm clothes to survive.
What have I done? Oh, there we go. Further along a little bit. There it is. You should be able to get that very quickly, but I'm not very good at it now. There we go. I need to get myself a button deck. I would love that so much. If I could just assign a bunch of things to it, like cheering or whatever. Oh, the axe.
another instance of this magic ice. What
From
was
the
this
store
one doing,
north
lying
past
on the
the wooden
ground,
bridge
so
along the road.
afraid? The plot thickened like water into ice.
I think that's
A sudden
near
cold snap
Lachance's
struck Carl,
house.
who felt like he was pulled into a dream. He had been running in fear from something creeping towards him,
Oh, I can't get my
against
map
which
out.
he
I'll get my
couldn't
map
do
out in a second.
anything, only to end up like this, petrified and cold.
Thank you for researching for me, much appreciated. Just gonna look at the things that are in here. There's a fire. There's can I get some bullets? Would you sleep here? I think I would.
It seemed as though Régin had been ready to take up arms and slay people like Hamilton. Could he have committed murder for his cause? Who could have gotten killed in front of his very
Oh,
eyes?
I forgot to put this down. See, that's what happened when I don't put that down. Takes ages. Come on.
Carl suddenly felt observed. He was worried about a presence around him.
That was weird. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Not good. Oh, I might get killed here, which would really suck. Yeah. Oh, it's not my day. It's not my day. That was amazing. The audio for that section then. That was so good. I am determined I will finish this game today.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away. Health is what mattered most, and the old man's coat made sure of that. However, Carl still felt that he would miss out on precious knowledge if he left this place.
Just went completely on autopilot. I wonder if there's an axe around here. I don't think there is. Here's the snowmobile then. Might be one in the garage, I guess. guess the problem will be how much time will grabbing the axe add to the run. I don't think there's one in here. Ooh, I hunger.
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it.
No, I know, it was
But
the fun of
Carl
this
didn't
bit,
know how
wasn't
to
it?
reach it.
But I don't know where one is.
Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found
Carl.
any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
That's right. I'm probably gonna shoot the wolf. I would like to do the last section without the gun though, but since I want to finish the game before I stop, and I'm quite hungry, I'll probably grab the gun just in case. But yes, personal goal, finish the game. It's only taken me, what, like 3 hours? Talking of that, I would love to do a 100% run of this game. It would be absolutely nails, and probably very long. I say nails, it's just long. But the amount of documents in the game, there's so many.
Luckily, he had the coat to protect him from the biting cold. The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else.
But yeah, I'd have to do
Seeped
an
into
all
bones
documents
and
run,
into
I think,
every
because
breath to get to the heart until it stopped.
it wouldn't be possible to do an
Carl
all
needed to be
achievements
dressed
run
warm
in one
clothes to
go.
survive.
Because one of them is like... Oh, it's like... Be a pacifist or don't be a pacifist, and it's kind of like, well, you can't do that in the same run. Or it's something like, don't drink alcohol during the run, or drink all alcohol. It's like, yeah.
Another instance of this magic ice. What was this one doing, lying on the ground, so afraid? The plot thickened like water into ice. He had been running in fear from something creeping towards him, against which he couldn't do anything, only to end up like this, petrified and cold.
Alright, let's pick this up. Oh, I can't do it yet, I forgot. So, watch that grab book. Grab book, that's it.
It seemed as though Régin had been ready to take up arms and slay people like Hamilton.
There we go.
Could he have committed
And
murder for his cause?
there we
Who
go.
could have gotten killed in front of his very
Shoot.
eyes?
Should have done that first. Yeah, I'm really hungry. I want to finish this run. That's it. I want to finish the game at some point because I just keep dying.
Carl suddenly felt observed. He was worried about a presence around him.
Oh. Just pause that. There we go. I just shot for no reason. That was just me minimizing for a sec.
No stone can withstand the force of dynamite.
Hey, there we go. Like with doing the axe, I'll have to have like silly challenge days where I do like I do certain ways of doing the game. I'm not quite sure, but we can figure something out. That'd be fun. Have been doing like one elephant to it. Yes! Yes, I did it! Oh my god, yes. Ah. That was beautiful. Worth all this practice. Thank you very much. Downside of getting out of the car, I don't have that fantastic radio. There's one song that comes on that sounds quite like prog rock, and you can like, I can do my silly bug where it like loops that one bit of audio, and I just absolutely love it. I'm just like, yes, just play me this one clip over and over again. Sorry, what did you say? Oh.
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him. The phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. earlier, Carl had witnessed the tragedy that befell it. Another phantom disappeared in the wilderness. Carl had seen what happened to it too. A third phantom gently faded away. Carl noticed that as the cursed villagers finally left reality, he could feel a sense of unburdening exuding from them in an almost intimate way.
Gonna do this bit. We're gonna do it.
The last phantom, lost in solitude up until now, joined the others in the forest's darkness.
Gonna do it.
Free at last to enjoy an eternal, well-deserved slumber. Carl was only beginning to understand the horror which had struck his village. He understood that the dead were piling up and that he couldn't help them by himself.
I'm kind of intrigued that it's only
The
been
road was clear
17
for
minutes more.
He needed to push further north, and fast, to find help.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I used to have a much longer route in this section,
It
so I
was
used
so
to
cold. Already
get
Carl did
extra
not feel
log.
his toes anymore.
so that I could light that
Another
fire
diary.
whilst I was
Carl
reading
felt
this
like
diary,
someone was trying to communicate
which
with him.
worked pretty
Or
well.
was it simply the result of happenstance? Carl had found what he was looking for. He needed to get back on the road.
Cool, that's what I wanted, this tree line here. There it is. There's a few visual cues. Yeah, see, 18 minutes. Him's eating all them pellets. I already gave him his seeds for the day. So that's what I want to be doing right there. And I think we can jump off this. Yeah, that's when you know you're going the right way. There's a campfire around here somewhere. No, we don't want that because there's a wolf. There we go. This is the worst bit for Carl though, because as soon as I go in the water,
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer.
it's
He had
it's
to warm
pretty
himself.
bad. Right. I think I'm a little bit too far to the right, because this doesn't seem quite right. Please don't kill me. God, I've never seen my timer go above an hour before. Well, certainly not in this game. Oh, shoot. Oh, seriously?
Complaining was not in Carl's nature. It would take more than light injuries to interrupt his investigation.
I hope I don't die of cold again. Seriously? What is happening? Might just have to end it there, because I don't know. Maybe I do need to light that fire at the end. I'd need to find another log though in that last section. Alright, I've been streaming for over 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm sorry I didn't complete the game, oh man. Kona? Oh, Infliction! Ha! Nice. No, I'm not. I died. I am gonna have a look at the suggestion list. Also. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like having a look at... Where is it? I'm gonna send... So, yeah, there's the Discord link. If anybody's viewing who's not in the Discord, check it out. And... yeah, so Firewatch I'd like to do some more of. And... Bendy and the Ink Machine. That was very fun. What else have we got in our game suggestions? Yes! So many good ones. Yeah, I want to have a look at how much Simpsons games, because I bet it's quite cheap now. And I remember it being so fun. Oh, is it even on PC? Steam, I mean. I don't think it is, you know. PS2? GameCube, PS2, Xbox. Ah, it says Microsoft Windows. Is it on GOG? No. How do you play this game? No, I'll have to look at that. That'd be interesting. Windows 98. Windows XP. I'll have to ask the speedrunning community how they speedrun this. No, look, you used a bad word. Twitch or I do not condone. Emulator? Yeah, emulator. That's how people do it. Okay. I guess what's the difference between emulating and torrenting a game? I guess it's kind of... Right, okay. Well, I will likely stream next Wednesday, I think. Question is, if I'm making my new schedule, then I need to find something that alliterates? That is an alliteration with Wednesday. How am I gonna do that? Because I used to have Spooky Sundays and what was it? Try Hard Thursdays. Winner Wednesdays. Nah, it's a bit lame. Cool. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. I will put these on YouTube, and that'll be fun because I just died a lot. Cool. Well, thank you for watching. I will see y'all again soon. World Record Wednesdays. Yeah, that works. Bit boasty though, right? Awesome. Thank you for watching, everybody, and thank you for the new followers. That's awesome. See you around. And remember, don't have nightmares.